It's been a day of tough negotiations in Geneva at the talks between the major powers and Iran. At issue is the Iranian nuclear program. A lot of people fear it could be aimed at producing weapons. Iran is under crippling economic sanctions for refusing to roll the program back, and it's looking for economic relief. Nahlah Ayed is covering the talks for us and joins us now with more live from Geneva. So, Nahlah, just recap what's been going on so far today.
Well, Nancy, this is the highly anticipated sequel to the talks that happened just about 2 weeks ago when foreign ministers from European countries and also from the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry flew in here in what seemed to be the closest that those two sides have come to a deal with Iran on its controversial nuclear program. Now, at the very last moment, Nancy, that did not happen. That deal did not materialize. All sides acknowledged that they were very, very close. In fact, using language that it was only a few phrases apart. And so now they're back here again to continue the conversation and to try to seal that deal. 3 rounds now we've seen of talks today between the EU representative who is hosting these talks and foreign minister from Iran, Javad Zarif, apparently drilling down into the details. Those are the words being used by the spokesperson for the EU and trying to work out those last few issues to try to nail that deal by the end of tomorrow.
So, Nahlah, at this stage, what are people saying about the chances for a deal?
Well, it depends who you talk to and when you talk to them. Going into this, as I said, there was a feeling that the two sides were close. For example, we also saw lots of positive signs, like President Rouhani in Iran speaking to the British Prime Minister by phone, the first time anyone has done so at that high level with the British in over 10 years. And so, but today there was a little bit of sort of hedging by some of the sides, saying that there had been some delays that they had not anticipated. But if you talk to some of the diplomats here, they're suggesting that there's a very high probability that some of those foreign ministers we saw here a couple of weeks ago might be back again tomorrow, which also suggests that perhaps they will be able to announce some kind of deal. There is pressure, Nancy, on both sides to come up with a deal. The window for negotiations, both on the Iranian part and the U.S. part, is limited because of pressure at home. So there is pressure on those diplomats who are here to make this happen.